It's the Ford Show. Ford Motor Company of Australia presents the Ford Show Orchestra led by Bob Gibson with Peggy Brooks and Neil Williams, while your master of ceremonies is Hayes Gordon.
As guest of the Ford Show this week, we'll be hearing a distinguished Australian singer recently returned after 10 very successful years abroad, baritone Ronal Jackson. And here's Peggy Brooks to open this Ford Show. Although we don't believe it, she says she's nobody's baby.
I'm nobody's baby. I wonder why each night and day I pray the Lord up above, please send me down somebody to love, but nobody wants me. I'm blue somehow. Won't someone hear my plea and take a chance with me, because I'm nobody's baby now.
Now, at all Ford V8 dealers, it is opportunity deal time. Now, many more people can step up to the ownership of a sparkling new Ford-O-Matic or custom line sedan or mainline coupe utility. And here's the reason. While opportunity deal time applies, your present car or utility is worth the biggest ever money as a trade-in on any Ford V8 model. Yes, by making available to you a big extra amount of ready cash, this opportunity deal can step you up to all the pleasure and prestige of Ford V8 ownership. And now is opportunity deal time at any Ford V8 dealers.
More music, maestro, please. This time for Neil Williams as he sings Swingin' Down the Lane.
Everybody's hand in hand, swinging down the lane. Everybody's feeling grand, swinging down the lane. That's the time I miss the bliss that we might have known. Nights like this when I'm all alone, when the moon is on the rise, baby, I'm so blue, watching lovers making eyes like we used to do. When the moon is on the wane, till I'm waiting all in vain, catch me swinging down the lane with you. so blue, watching lovers making eyes like we used to do. When the moon is on the wane, still I'm waiting all in vain. Should be swinging down the lane with you, with you, just you.
Next on the program is a song that's always been a favorite of mine, and I hope you like it too. More Than You Know. Whether you are here or yonder, whether you are false or true, whether you remain or wander, I'm growing fonder of you. Even though your friends forsake you, even though you don't succeed, wouldn't I be glad to take you, give you the break you need, more than you know. More than you know, girl of my heart, I love you so. Lately I find you're on my mind, more than you know. Whether you're right, whether you're wrong, girl of my heart, I'll string along. You'll need me so, more than you'll ever know. Loving you the way that I do, there's nothing I can do about it. Loving may be all you can give, but darling, I can't live without it. How I'd cry, oh, how I'd cry, if you got tired and said goodbye. More than I'd show, more than you'd ever know. So more than you'd ever know. Loving you the way that I do, there's nothing I can do about it. Loving may be all you can give, but darling, I can't live without it. How I'd cry, oh, how I'd cry, if you got tired and said goodbye. More than I'd show, more than you'd ever know. We welcome this week's guest star to the Ford Show, a fine Australian singer recently returned after 10 years abroad where he played leading operatic roles in London and Europe. Ladies and gentlemen, we present baritone Ronal Jackson.
con le pelle di all'arco. La 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 la, presto fatiche che le già presto. La 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 la. Ah, che bel vivere, che bel piacere, che bel piacere per un barbiere di qualità, di qualità. Ah, bravo, piccolo, bravo, bravo. La 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 la. Oh, dolcissima pecorita, bravo. La 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 la. Fotonatissima per verità, fotonatissima per verità. La 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 la. Tutte l'anno del giorno, sempre il tono, migliore sta, miglior compagna per un barbiere, miglior prologo e non onestà. La 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 la. Rassano i pedali, laggi di pomisi, a che comando quelli che sta. Laggi di pomisi, rassano i pedali, a che comando quelli che sta. Quella risorsa del mestiere, o la donnetta al cavaliere, o la donnetta ra la 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 col cavaliere. Di qualità. Tutti mi chiedono, tutti mi vogliono, donne ragazzi, vecchi fanciulle, qua la parrucca, presto la barba, qua la sanguigna, presto l'oriento, tutti mi chiedono, tutti mi vogliono, tutti mi chiedono, tutti mi vogliono, qua la parrucca, presto la barba, presto l'oriento. Figaro, 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 ai me, e ora la volta, per carità, per carità, per carità, una alla volta, una alla volta, una alla volta, per carità. Figaro, son qua, Figaro, son qua, Figaro qua, Figaro là, Figaro qua, Figaro là, Figaro su, Figaro giù, Figaro su, Figaro giù, quando pensi non so che la provinzione è ora delle città, delle città, delle città, delle città, delle città. Abra Figaro, brarra misma, abra misma, ad fatone te, fatone nangarà. Abra Figaro, brarra misma, abra misma, ad fatone nangarà. Sono fetonen della città, sono fetonen della città, della città, della città.
Guest star Ronal Jackson sang the Largo El Factotum from the Barber of Seville. His next number is Song of the Open Road.
What in the world could be so sweet as the thundering clatter of horses' feet in the song of the open road? Let me lead ever worry about tomorrow? Why ever worry about tomorrow? For tomorrow's another day. Let me love and then ride away. Life is what they say, and maybe for me, so let me be free. I'm on a road to anywhere. Let me travel on, with no more load and no more care, just like a vagabond. Should I want a feathered bed? So let me travel and sing my song of the road, the long, long road, the road of the open road. I'm on my way to anywhere. Let me travel on with just like a vagabond. I'll let the blue sky above me cover my head. Why should I want a feathered bed? So let me travel and sing my song of the road, the long, long road, the song of
thanks to our guest star baritone Ronal Jackson for a very fine performance indeed.
When you're the owner of a Ford-built motor vehicle of any type, you have a lasting asset in terms of performance, dependability, and top value for money. There's still another advantage in being a Ford owner. Wherever you live, wherever you drive, you'll find a nearby Ford dealer. He's a man with complete knowledge of your vehicle. He has stocks of genuine Ford parts and accessories. His staff is trained in Ford factories in the proper care of Ford-built units. And he has special factory-designed equipment to ensure that work is done efficiently and economically. Your nearby Ford dealer is a friend indeed. Get to know him and get the best in motoring.
And now we're signing off the show with a grand finale in the truest tradition of the great old original jazz makers. Yes, Bob Gibson, the Ford Show Orchestra and Singers present a cavalcade of Dixieland classics, ranging from the rapid rhythm of the quick-beat jazz numbers to the haunting harmonies of the blues. And here we feature from the orchestra clarinetist Don Burrows, trombonist Jack Grimsley, trumpeter Ron Folsom, pianist Jimmy White, drummer Frank Marcy, with that evergreen of the South, That's a Plenty! dark rhapsodies of Dixieland owed much to misery as well as melody, and there's no song saga complete without mention of that old man River himself. Here's Neil Williams with Mississippi Mud.
When the sun goes down, the tide goes out, the donkeys gather round and they all begin to shout, hey there, Uncle Dud, it's a treat to beat your feet on the Mississippi mud. It's a treat to beat your feet on the Mississippi mud. What a dance do they do, Lordy, how I'm telling you. They don't need no band, take your time by clapping their hands. Just as happy as a cow chewing on a cud when the donkeys beat the feet on the Mississippi mud. Lordy, how they play it, Lordy, how they sway it. Lordy, how it thrills me, Lordy, how it fills me. What a dance do they do, Lordy, how I'm telling you. They don't need no band, take time by clapping their hands. Just as happy as a cow chewing on a cud when the donkeys beat the feet on the Mississippi mud.
The birth of the blues took place some 60 years ago, and the deep indigo mood of their melodies have since inspired the jazzmen of every decade. Peggy Brooks now gives you one of the most famous of them all, the Basin Street Blues.
Won't you come along with me to the Mississippi? We'll take the boat to the land of dreams, steam on down the river down to New Orleans. The band's there to greet us, old friends will meet us, where all the light and the dark folks meet. Heaven on earth, they call it Basin Street. Basin Street is the street where all the light and dark folks meet. In New Orleans, land of dreams, you'll never know how nice it seems or just how much it really means. Glad to be, yes sir, where welcome's free and dear to me, where I can lose my Basin Street blues.
And here's a restatement of our grand finale theme. Along with Neil Williams, I'd like to give you another toast to the birthplace of jazz, and they called it Dixieland. I used to have a dear old mammy in the days of old Black Joe.
She used to cuddle me up on her knee and tell me tales of long ago.
She said the angels built old Dixie, and I know that's not a fib.
For to me it looks like heaven. We're gonna tell you what the angels did. They built a little garden for a rose, and they called it Dixieland. They built the summer breeze to keep the snows far away from Dixieland. They built the finest place I know when they built my home, sweet home. Nothing was forgotten in the land of cotton, from the clover to the honeycomb. They took a little angel from the sky and they gave her heart to me. She had a little bit of heaven in her eyes, just as blue could be. They put some fine spring chicken in the land. Taught my mammy how to use a frying pan. They made it twice as nice as paradise, and they call it Big
Rounding off our Dixieland finale with a flourish, here's one of the most rousing rhythms of them all. A triumphal chorus in the really grand manner of the old-timers of jazz. The Saints go marching in.
When all the saints go marching in, when all the saints go marching in, I want to be in that number. When all the saints go marching in, when the saints marching in, marching in, when the saints go marching in.
The show featured as guest star baritone Ronal Jackson with Peggy Brooks, Neil Williams, the Ford Show Orchestra led by Bob Gibson, and your master of ceremonies was Hayes Gordon. The Ford Show is produced and directed by Darcy Fitzgerald. Bruce Menzies speaking.
A reminder to Bruce to listen to the Ford Show again at the same time next week, presented over an Australia-wide network by Ford Motor Company of Australia. So until the same time next week, it's good night from
F-O-R-D.
And remember, wherever you go, wherever you are, watch the Fords go by!